We began trying to get this information back in the fall of 2004 with requests filed by our journalists under the Freedom of Information Act, and it has taken this long to reach the point at which we finally are getting identities. We did get last year a substantial number of documents, transcripts from these combatant status review board hearings, but they were heavily edited. Some of them you could scarcely read one word on a page, and all of the information about the identities or anything that would tend to identify the prisoners was blocked out by the Department of Defense.
He has ordered the government to turn over the names and turn over the transcripts of any hearings that have been conducted with regard to any of these people who were held at Guantanamo. The importance is that this is the first time that these names will be made comprehensively available to the public, and through nothing that the government has done. They're being forced to do it by a court, and I think that's important too, because this is a blow for separation of powers in our democracy and in favor of the ability of the judiciary to oversee the actions of the executive, in this case an ever-growing illegal and unlawful executive branch.
To have the hire sucked out because they don't like the noise going from the fans because then they can't hear each other, they can't open or blanket and pillow and sheets, which are changed out periodically as linen should be. Their uniform.
Okay, that's good news.
Yes, yes.
That's good news.
Very good news. These are bean holes. This bean hole we use for two purposes. One, we pass their tray of food through the bean hole today. And
family members of people who are being held there can say, wait a minute, that's my son. He was never a terrorist. He was opposed to terrorism. He belonged to a church or an organization that opposed terrorism. All of these things can be brought to light, and maybe some innocent people can be helped or even freed.
This is a time when government is far more secretive than it has been in years past, and particularly so since the events of 9/11. It's certainly understandable that some secrets need to be kept, but we believe strongly that the public has a need to know what its government does, and that national security or other legitimate considerations shouldn't be allowed to be used as cover for keeping more secrets than are absolutely necessary. Secrecy is toxic.